awesome wood things.
Mic check 1 2. Can you hear me? I should be live. They say I'm live. Type in the city and state where you're tapping in with us. You should hear me. How you doing, everybody? Revis is in the building. I see Sammy Superstar. He says he doesn't hear music. What? I'm on mute? Am I back? It's the Lab Tech Show time. Sammy didn't went off to college, y'all. That's right. Sammy's in college. Do you guys hear me now? Do I have audio? Am I good? Let me know. No sound. Whoa, no sound? How do you not have no sound from me?
I hear it.
All right. Do you guys hear anything from me?
I hear it.
Okay, they say they can hear you. All right. Somebody playing with me over here. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania in the building. What's happening? How much time do we have before we go live? 37 seconds before we go live. That's right. We're going to be talking about you're going to get access to magazines and a whole lot more for free if you like to read. Walmart drone deliveries. What? Man, we're looking at the Jetsons. And then I was at a conference called InvestFest. And we're going to talk a little bit about that and see how that went. And then we're going to talk about some tech companies that was out there hanging out with them. So I look forward to seeing you guys on the other side in 5 seconds. All right. Y'all ready? Let's go. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Tallboy here. We're here another week. Hope all is well with you. Everybody's in the comments hanging out. As I asked earlier before we went live in the pre-show, type in the city and state where you're tapping in from, where you're watching live. I definitely would appreciate that. We got Harrisburg, Pennsylvania in the building. We got Atlanta, Georgia in the building. Let's see. Revis is going to tell us where he's at momentarily. And let me see. I saw Atlanta, Georgia said that they were here. So hope all is well. Hit the spot, said Atlanta, Georgia. There you go. Let's see. There you go. Is it going to click? There you go. All right. Once again, we're here to talk tech and simplify it in a language that you understand. And the goal is for you to walk away just being a little bit more knowledgeable, right? I'm not trying to go over your head. I'm not trying to make things all complicated. But once again, tech comes out every week and every day there's something rolling out. As I was preparing for this show, I found out if you are a gamer, they're raising prices. So I guess even the gaming industry is not immune to these price hikes that we're dealing with streaming services. So that's a little frustrating because, I mean, you're accustomed to spending a certain amount of money and then now they want to up the price. And it's like, okay, y'all better figure this out or else we're going to be not dealing with you at all, right? But the articles are in the description. So if you're watching the replay or if you're watching on your phone, you can go into the description and you can see what we're discussing. And if you want to follow along there or if you want to come back and look at it, just know that it's there. We'll have timestamps in the middle of the show. At the end of the show, timestamps will be posted within 72 hours. So if you want to catch it over the weekend, you can go straight to the section that you're interested in. And that's pretty much it. And then lastly, don't forget your adult beverage. Come on, man. You got to have yours. I got my Minute Maid. I love my Minute Maid. Today I'm drinking on strawberry lemonade. So, type in, let me see if I can get this on the screen. And while I'm building up everything for Revis, let me see if I can get this up in here. Let me know what your beverage choice of the evening is. So type in the chat what you're drinking on. I'm drinking strawberry lemonade by Minute Maid. but you let me know what you're drinking on. How was your weekend? How's everybody doing? What did you guys do? Anything exciting happen over the weekend? Let me know. Shout out to Sammy Superstar. This was his first week of college. I definitely watermelon flavored water. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome wood things. That's different. Sammy Superstar started his first week of college, man. We've been knowing Sammy for a minute, and Sammy was literally 15 or 16 years old when the pandemic hit. And now we got a chance to hang out with him. A man in the trading said he's drinking coffee. That's what's up. I like that. There you go. But we're happy for you, Sammy. I know that you're in the film industry, and we wish you nothing but success. And the ultimate goal is to graduate. All right. Weekend in the wood shop making Halloween stuff. Yeah, I've been checking out some of your content, man. And Hit the Spot. She's got her infamous Ice House. Ice House needs to do like a commercial with you, Hit the Spot, because when I say you've given them so much money, I don't even know anybody that drinks Ice House. So you gotta really love that brand, because that Ice House has a very distinct taste to it. But that is that is definitely a true adult beverage. Robert Lawrence said he's drinking coffee all day. Man, Robert Lawrence was at InvestFest. Man, shout out to you, man. I'm going to play your video shortly, and I'm going to tell people what InvestFest was. And this is going to be your opportunity to showcase your product. And people have questions, you can literally tell them in the comments, and maybe one day I can get you on the show sooner than later. All right. So please, we definitely want to welcome Robert Lawrence into the Lab Tech Show. And go from there. So without further ado, let's go find out where Revis is. He's somewhere in the United States, from L.A. to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn. Revis, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm doing pretty well.
That's what's up, man. How was the week?
Actually, the week was decent. I can't complain about it.
All right, so you're a truck driver. You're all over the United States. You're driving from the Midwest to the West Coast to the South, the East. Where are you at now?
I am actually in Missouri today. Yeah, I'm in Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh my God, man! He said he's in Kansas City, Missouri today, and he said he's in misery. All right, so is there anything special about Kansas City, Missouri, where you're at? Give people who've never been there a quick rundown of what you see and what you know about the town.
Kansas City is actually a nice city. It's pretty big. I haven't seen Patrick Mahomes yet today.
But I thought that was Kansas City, Kansas.
Actually, that's Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay, all right. Hey, you teaching me something new. All right. You teaching me something new. I don't know. I mean, if I just get on a plane and go to Kansas City, we got two options. I don't want to go to the wrong city, and then he's playing in another state. That would really make me upset, right? So we got a word.
If you walk across the expressway, you will be right in Kansas City, Kansas.
Oh, okay. So you walk across where?
Walk across the expressway.
Okay. You walk across the expressway, you're right there in Kansas City, Kansas. All right. We got a word of the day, man. It's called caustic. I'm going to give you the definition, read it in a sentence, and then after that, you're going to break it down in truck driver terms. All right?
Oh, okay.
All right. Caustic. In general, it says it's to describe bluntly and harshly critical remarks, statements, or ways of being and communicating, as in a caustic remark or a caustic humor. And then it also has a second definition saying in context involving chemistry, where caustic is a synonym or of corrosive and is used to describe things capable of destroying or eating away matter by chemical action. So the first sentence is, she was a writer whose caustic wit endears her still to readers everywhere. And then the second sentence is, the chemical was so caustic that it ate through the pipes. Now, Revis, these are all these big words. I need you, these big sentences. I need you to break this down to where we as regular folk can understand it. It's caustic. Revis, break it down.
Well, I'm going to try to make y'all understand it because I'm a truck driver. I'm all over the country. I see all kind of caustic driving. And let me tell you something. Reavers have a very caustic mouth because I am very, very vocal when it comes to the way people drive. And what I really want to do is I really want to come up with a video and a handbook to teach people how to drive. So caustic, has to deal with being corrosive. And my tongue is sometimes corrosive.
Okay.
I don't always say the good things, and I ain't got nice stuff to say about some of these people that drive.
What do you mean by that?
Listen here, I have people cut me off all day. I mean, why would you cut a truck driver off when there's absolutely nobody behind you?
True.
That makes driving be corroded. That's corroding driving right there.
Okay. All right. So if I cut you off in my car, you as the driver basically are saying you're going to be caustic because you're going to give me some harsh remarks. You're going to say something bluntly, or you're going to be very nasty towards me. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Okay.
See, you understand it because if I had to use this as some kind of question, it would be like, Tall Boy is so direct and blunt in his speaking. Some people take it as being caustic.
Period.
Big facts. You're right. I'm very direct and I'm straight to the point. You're right. All right. Now we had a second portion of it called the chemical was so caustic that it ate through the pipes. What do you have for that one?
Well, with me having a certificate in custodial maintenance,
okay,
we used to have a caustic closet, and it's the place that we kept the bleach and the other cleaners because they are corrosive. So you didn't want to mix them and everything, so you kept them in a separate area. So when you say caustic, you're talking about things that are corrosive.
Okay, so
like my tongue sometimes.
So basically, so basically the liquids or the cleaners, if you mix them with something and it leaked out on the ground or hit the walls or whatever, it was going to go through. It was going to eat through it. Is what you're saying?
Exactly. And as a matter of fact, we could do a little test. If you have bleach in your house, just put just a little bit on your blue jeans and see what happens. And that's caustic.
What they say?
Oh, hell no!
Shirley P says, Revis, you're right. I'll never cut off a trucker again. She probably will, but she probably won't mean it in a bad way. So we're going to look for that handbook. But in the meantime, in the between time, if you're watching and you're enjoying what Revis has to say, you heard his definition. How did Revis do on the word of the day? 1, he did that. 2, that was a hard word. Or 3, I'm going to let him slide today. Put in the comments 1, 2, or 3. Let me know how he did. We already know Revis is going to put his answer in there, but he really technically does not count. Because we will be.
I'm really waiting to see what End of Trading has to say.
Okay, yeah, End of Trading is over there in Ireland, and I got my man Robert Lawrence. He's from New York, and I see EJ Gilliard. He's here, so I mean, I would love to see what some of the newbies are going to say how you did because they're not accustomed to your word of the day. Shout out to Lisa Maria and also Shirley because they're here. All right, so we got. We got End of Trading said 3. I'm gonna let him slide today. But Lisa Maria said Shirley and Lisa Maria all said one. He did that. And in the trading said, "Nah, man, sorry, Revis. That was a hard word." So, all right, well, guys, we're gonna try and find a way to use the word caustic throughout the week, and we're gonna try and see if we can use it in the show. So, I challenge you to use the word caustic today, or tomorrow, or before the end of the week, and just remember that caustic in general is describing something bluntly and harshly with critical remarks, statements. You're just basically being a smart. You're saying something very harshly. Just put it like that. And then, like Revis said, if you spill some bleach on your clothes, it's gonna, go through your clothes. All right. So that's what he said. Try to find a way to use caustic and expand your vocabulary. Any final words before we tap up out of here, Revis?
Of course, Tallboy got merch.
That's
and don't
right.
forget to hit that dang like and subscribe button.
Man, that's what's
I'm
up.
glad to see we got a lot of people in here today, and everybody is interactive. So, hey,
Yeah, that's what's up.
you guys,
Look,
be
EJ.
careful all week.
Look. EJ and Robert said they both said that was. They said they'll give you a 2. That was a hard word. All right, so you're expanding the people's vocabulary. So thank you, EJ. Thank you, Robert. Robert, for giving us what you honestly thought about how Revis was doing. And Shirley says, "Keep on trucking, Revis. Keep on trucking." We're glad that truck is up on the road. All right.
Oh man, hey, I'm glad it's on the road too.
That's what's up, man. We're gonna catch up with you and tap in. All right.
All right.
All right.
You guys be good now.
All right, man. That was the word of the day. Revis said the word caustic was was basically if you cut somebody off, the best you're gonna say something very harsh, and it ain't nothing nice. So basically, when somebody does that to you this week, just say, "I'm about to be caustic with them," and that's pretty much what it is. All right. Hopefully that challenge you to use that word. Okay. Our stash stock party of the evening. That's right. Our stash stock party of the evening is, why is it not popping up on our screen? It is Home Depot. That's right. You got 3 hours, 43 minutes, and 34 seconds to get your piece of stash stock. All you have to do is go to stash.com/party. It's absolutely free. It costs you nothing. All you have to do is just create an account. If you use my link in the description, you get a piece. You get $20 when you spend $20. All right. So tonight's stash stock party offering is the Home Depot. That's absolutely free. You don't get a whole stock, but you get a piece of incremental stock. So that could be a 0.25, that could be a 0.007. It just depends on how many people actually sign up for the stock. All right. And then outside of that, if you use the code in the description, you get $20 when you spend $20 if you use my code. So hopefully you guys tap in and take advantage of the stash stock party. All right. We're going to go ahead and start this show. I don't know. How many people go to the library or even know? Do you still go to the library? Does anybody still do that? I would like to know. Is the library someplace that you go? Put in the comments and let me know. Do you go to the library? Robert said he tried to use it in a different context, so I'll give him a 2. All right, that's what's up. How many people actually go to the library? Well, let me tell you something. There's an app. That's right, Libby. Have you heard about this Libby app where you can get audiobooks and you can get ebooks? You can get all of that absolutely free and download it onto your phone if you have this app. But now Libby is saying they're going to make it easier to access magazines for free with a supported library card. That's right. Your favorite magazines, you get access to all of that absolutely free, costs you nothing, all if you download the app and you have a library card. So let me tell you how this article reads a little bit, all right? They're basically saying right here in the fine print, a library card is one of the most useful things that you can have in your wallet. And now Libby offers free access to ebooks and audiobooks. So I know you guys are probably on Audible. That's probably what a lot of people do. But I mean, at the same token, you can use Libby and you get access to ebooks and audiobooks if you have a supported library card with over 90% of the public libraries in America. All right. And Overdrive app is the company that actually it powers all of this. Okay. So Overdrive app powers Libby. And so they give you access to the ebooks and audiobooks. But now they're saying they're going to expand it because now you can also use Libby to read a host of magazines for absolutely for free. All right. No game, no gimmick. All you have to do is have a public library card. That's it. They're saying some updates are coming in the app next month, and that should make it easier for you to read the New Yorker, Rolling Stone, and Wired magazines absolutely free. If you're into cooking, they have magazines as well over there. And they're also saying that Libby says that there will be streamlined access to magazines, which will seemingly be easier to subscribe and receive an alert when there's a new issue. All right. So basically, when they get a new issue, you'll be alerted if you subscribe. All right. So if you hit that heart button or if you hit the like button, they'll let you know when they get a new issue. They're also saying that they're going to also improve the discovery while you'll be able to start reading with a single tap. Now, they're saying that they have access to over 4,000 magazines, y'all. So that's right. And they also are taking it back up to 3 years of back issues. So if there's a magazine that you actually wanted to read that was a couple years ago, then you can actually tap into that as well. All right. So unlike the audiobooks and ebooks and other Libby offerings, they're saying that there's no circulation cap on magazines. So with the audiobooks, I think they only give you so much time to tap into the audiobooks, and same with the ebooks. But with this one, they're saying that there's no circulation cap and there's no restrictions on how many users can read them at once. So you won't have to wait. So if you get an audiobook, I think they only allot you to have it for so long. But with this magazine opportunity, you don't even have to worry about it anymore. All right. So you can just literally just say, I want to tap in. I want to read my favorite magazine, and I can go from there. All right. So how many people even read magazines? I don't know. Are you into the magazines, or have you guys given that up? Basically, you're going to have access to Good Housekeeping, National Geographic, Vanity Fair, Rolling Stone, PC World, Bon Appetit, Women's Fitness. And then they also have, if you speak a different language, they'll have them in different languages as well. So they're saying that they're going to go back to 3 years of back issues wherever it's available. So look up Libby. Just Google Libby and Libby app, the Libby library app. Google them and see what Libby is all about. Because you might say, hey, I want to get a book and I don't want to pay for it on Audible. You might have access to it. All right. And same thing with the ebook. But now they're also giving you magazines. All right. Let me see. What do you think of this? Is this cool? Is this not? Do you like that Libby offers a free magazines? Do you like that Libby offers free magazines? 1, yes, this is a hidden gem. 2, I never heard of Libby, but this is promising. 3, no, purchase the magazine, y'all. Or 4, magazines are extinct. They are trying to stay relevant. Put in the comment and let me know 1, 2, 3, or 4 how you feel about Libby. And like I said, let's see how you actually think about this. I was just put on to Libby about 2 months ago. I still have not gone down to my public library, so I do not know how it actually works. So I'm still trying to figure it out. Robert Lawrence says he does. He goes to Barnes and Nobles from time to time to get the books. It says, I only like books where I can hold them in my hand and turn the page at my leisure. Call me old fashioned. I don't care. I'm not mad at you, Lisa Maria. I mean, the old school way, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, Lisa Maria. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Reva says, I use audiobooks because I'm always driving. Now, you know what? That's right. You can't read and drive at the same time. And I get it. So, Robert Lawrence, you're right. Robert, I appreciate you saying that. YouTube is now the new library. I mean, that is a true statement. Basically, the content is there, and that's my medium of getting my sources of information. Awesome Wood Thing says he has Libby. What do you think of it, Awesome Wood Things? Like, what's so cool about Libby? What do you like about it? Put in the comments, because a lot of us have never heard of Libby, but now that they're extending it to magazines, they already had audiobooks and ebooks. What makes this so special, and why do you use it? Let us know in the comments, Awesome Wood Things. Let me see. Is there any other comments that's relevant to this? The comments, let's go back to it. Here we go. In the comments, I never heard of Libby, but this is promising. That's right. We're always working on our phone, right? Awesome Wood Thing says, yes, this is a hidden gem. I like this. That's right. It's a hidden gem. And I think that we should probably explore it, at least Google it, YouTube it, just see how it works. Because if you have it in your local area, and they said at 90% of libraries, I think that this might be good. So, Awesome Wood Things, hurry up, get back with me. Let me know what you think. Tell me about Libby. I definitely want to tap in with you and find out what makes Libby so special for you. All right. I definitely would like to know. All right. Outside of that, I got to do some research on Libby because I'm not familiar with it. Like I said, I just found out about it about 2 or 3 months ago. And I heard that you can do audiobooks, but I already have a subscription with Audible. So that's really my medium. But if they're saying I can get the same book for free or the same audiobook for free, I think that this might be a nice move. Let's see. Awesome Wood Things. What are you saying over here? You're saying I don't have a real library card from a big library. Rather, I have an online only library card. As such, Libby is limited to me. Okay. All right. So that's what's up. What's up, Mama D? I see you. Everybody say hello to Mama D. I don't want Mama D to feel like y'all not giving her no love, because she say hello to everybody and y'all don't say what's up to her. So everybody say hello, Mama D. All right, Mama D, I got you tonight. You like, they don't say hello to me. All right, well, they're gonna say hello to you tonight. All right, I want you to feel special. All right.
Ow.
I got you, Mama D. You always talking about they don't never say hi. Well, they're gonna say hi tonight. Hi, Mama D. All right, guys, let me go ahead and tap into this next article. All right. Don't judge me. Don't get mad at me, Mama D. I'm just messing. I'm just playing. All right. I'm just letting you know. I want to run a quick video real quick and let you know what's going on, because we talked about Walmart drones, right? So Walmart is now doing drone delivery. And I don't know, should I run the video first or should I share the article with you? So let me kind of set it up a little bit, because this is about to be something, okay? Wing and Walmart will offer a 6-mile drone delivery over the Dallas area. All right, over the Dallas area. This is what they're doing. I'm going to run this video real quick, and it's about 2 minutes long. I want you to see how this technology works, and then we're going to come back into it, and we're going to play it, all right? And then we'll talk about it.
The design philosophy of Wing is all about simplicity and flexibility. For us, it's very important that we're able to adapt the system to the different environments.
So during the pandemic, I started to use curbside pickup for the first time. And many of us probably have this experience of going to a mall or a retail location and picking up an order that we've placed. What the autoloader allows us to do is take that curbside pickup model and actually have the drone bring it to your door. So imagine an autoloader sitting outside of your favorite grocery store. When you place an order, your retail worker, your grocery store worker packages that up just like a curbside pick order, and rather than handing it to you in your car as you've driven to the mall, actually just placing that package on an autoloader and then a drone delivering that package to you.
It basically consists out of 3 elements. So it has 2 arms that come out of the autoloader, and they are there to capture the tether of the winch that deploys out of the drone. And then once that tether is captured, it goes into the second element, and we call this the pill computer. It's not as fancy as it sounds, but it's basically a nifty mechanical device that, without any moving parts, rotates the hook into the correct orientation to attach to the package. And then the third part is where you attach your package to, and this is where the hook then engages with the package. All these three things work seamlessly together, and the beauty about that system is you don't have to be there while this happens.
Designing in aviation, you can often design very complex electromechanical systems, but we wanted the autoloader to be simple. So it's actually unpowered. There's no electrical cabling you need to run to it. We worked really diligently to get to a very simple MVP, or minimum viable product, that did the basics. And then we leveraged our user research team here at Wing to put it in front of people and to see how they interacted with it. They quickly showed us where our product wasn't clear and wasn't yet intuitive. And from that feedback, we could use their questions and their assumptions, the ways that they use the autoloader in ways that we didn't expect, to then leverage industrial design, form studies, color, and indicators in order to design a product that is much more intuitive, much more in line with the other mental models that people have with curbside pickup.
All right, guys. So that's Wing, and Walmart have now partnered together. All right, I want you to know this. They've partnered together, and they've all said, "Hey, you know what? We're going to make drone deliveries a little bit easier for you." All right. So I'm going to put this article back up on, and I'm going to just kind of tell you that they're starting this out in Dallas, Texas, with this partnership here, but Wing has actually been already out, and they've already been doing deliveries with other companies as well. So they're just expanding, and now they're starting to deliver in other markets. So basically, they're going to kick off with Walmart, Wing, which is a Google subsidiary. They're going to kick off these drone deliveries from the retail chain in the DFW, which is Dallas-Fort Worth metro area, with the flights being taken off in the coming weeks. All right. So basically, if you are in the Walmart Supercenter in Frisco, Texas, the company plans to expand to a second DFW location before the end of the year. And they plan to house about 60,000 people who are going to be serviced to. All right. They're also saying that the service will be available to homes within about 6 miles of the supported stores. And residents in those areas can order things like quick meals, groceries, and, essentials, toilet paper, medicine, that kind of stuff. And then the drones can fly up to 65 miles an hour. And then they said you can get your items in under 30 minutes. They have that retractable tether to gently deliver even delicate items. All right. So they can even deliver eggs and your frozen foods. Now, they're also saying Wing's drones are largely automated and monitored remotely. So there's no one flying these drones. This is no one in there. This is an autonomous. We talked about autonomous vehicles before, right? So we were talking about autonomous vehicles a couple of weeks ago, what they were doing out there in Arizona and also in Las Vegas. Now they got drones in the air, and they're going to, they're geofencing it to just Frisco, Texas. But I mean, it's out here. So what do you think of this? Can you see this coming to your neighborhood? I don't think it would be great in a metropolitan area, but I think if you're in a suburb, I think that this would be good, especially where there's a lot of homes. So then they can fly in your backyard like they had discussed earlier when we talked about this a couple months ago. They're saying that this technology means pilots won't need to be stationed at stores or customers' homes. And basically, The aircraft essentially flies themselves, so each operator is approved to safely oversee many drones at the same time. All right, so keep in mind, Wing has already partnered with Walgreens. So they've already done this before. All right, so they've already partnered with some big companies already, and they've already covered about 4 million households in Arizona, Arkansas, Florida, Texas, Utah, and Virginia. Now they're saying that they laid off 418 drone up employees. Now this was drone up, but now Wing has done this. So Walmart did this with a company called Drone Up back in 2022, but they let those people go, and now they got Wing that's doing it autonomously. So you had to be a drone up operator to be able to do this last year when we discussed it. But now Wing is saying, hey, we can do this autonomously. So now they've laid everybody off. So basically, all you have to do is install the app in either the Google Play Store or the App Store. You create an account and you see if your address will cover the area. And then it'll let you know if you are eligible or not. I mean, this is crazy. I got to ask you, what are your thoughts on this right here? Do you think Walmart, what do you think of Walmart doing drone deliveries? 1, this is great. They need to deliver to me. 2, wait a minute. I got a question. Who's flying it? 3, so you telling me I can order food and it will fly to me? Or 4, no, I'm not ready for the Jetsons. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let me know in the comments what you think. What do you think of this Walmart drone delivery service? How much does this cost? Is this safe? Like, what do you honestly think? If it can deliver tacos in under 30 minutes, I would gain weight. I'm not mad at you with some awesome wood things. No, this is some real stuff, man. This is happening in Texas. And if it's happening in Texas, just know that this is the test market, right? So this is the test market. Why don't Walmart just hire more sales checkers? Lines too damn long. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Shirley. Awesome Wood Thing says, I voted twice and I don't care. Modern technology causing people to lose jobs. Yeah, I think sometimes some tech is a little bit too much tech, right? Drones are part of the AI, robotics, and automation component of the fourth industrial revolution. I know you're talking in a language that a lot of these people don't understand, Robert, but you'll get a chance to discuss that one day on the show, okay? I guarantee you, I give you my word, I'll bring you on here. I like the drone delivery. I fully support this, says Awesome Wood Things. But what if it puts people out of jobs? Then what do you do about paying your rent? What do you do that? Revis says, hold up. Revis is like, hold up. I don't particularly care for this. I like personal service. I'll keep going to the store. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's where we are. Lisa Maria says, keep it in Texas. That's right. Keep this in Texas. I'm not ready. Shirley says, Lisa Maria, it ain't going to fly in Los Angeles. Too many people who know how to intercept drones. Well, I was just watching on Good Morning America where they were just walking up to the package delivery guy and they just snatched the package right out of the man's hand. I mean, so now you're going to snatch it out of the sky? Get a BB gun and get it and take it out before it gets delivered to your area? I don't know. This is interesting. This is interesting of what they're doing. I don't particularly care for this. I like personal service. That's what Reva said earlier. That's right. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, so put in the comments, what do you think? Let's see what we got here. What are our comments? What is everybody saying over here? They're saying 4, I'm not ready for the Jetsons. A few people are saying, so you telling me I can order food and it will fly to me? And some are saying, wait, I got questions. Who's flying it? No, it's flying autonomously. That's right. There's nobody flying this plane. It's just the plane doing it on itself, and it's covering up to a 6-mile radius in that local neighborhood. So they would probably do this. And if this is successful, remember, they did this last year and Walmart hired drone operators to do this. And as long as it was within a line of sight, then the drone operator could deliver to your home. But now they laid those people off and now they have autonomous flying. And now they're saying, hey, we're going to hook you up. So we're going to hook you up with your meal delivery, your essentials, and also your groceries. And it can fly up to 65 miles an hour. Yeah, this is crazy, man. In the trading, I like it. And the trading says, hold up, they're already using this in the coffee shops. Hold up, they're doing this in Ireland already? Like, they're really doing this in Europe? Like, give me more information on this, man. I definitely would love to know this. La Production says 2 and 4. Wait a minute, I got questions, and no, I'm not ready for none of this. No. Yeah, Robert Lawrence. Okay, Robert Lawrence is gonna get y'all, man. He's saying universal basic income will be the given solution to everyone being displaced. So that sounds like that's you're gonna be getting one check, and that's what it is. Lisa Maria says, damn. Jobs will still be available, says Awesome Wood Things. The job duties will just change. All right, guys, I'm telling you, you guys got to embrace this technology or you're going to get left behind. Like, this is happening whether we like this or not. So the only thing that will make this not successful is if people say, I'm not going to purchase this, right? The only way that this is not going to be successful is people like, I'm not using it. Like for me, I have told myself that when I go to the grocery store, I am going to stand in the line. I don't care how long it is, because if I'm paying for all these groceries that have been risen, I'm going to stand in the line because somebody's going to bag these groceries. And they're like, oh, sir, we have the self-checkout line. No, I'm going to stand in this line and I don't care how long it takes. But after you get so many people getting frustrated and saying, I'm going to go shop elsewhere, then it starts to affect your bottom line. You're going to start opening up not just one checkout line. You're going to open up 2, maybe 3. And then now you're going to start putting these people back in the checkout lines and having people bag the groceries. But right now, I just went to the local grocery store on the other side of where I stay at, and we already talked about the conveyor belts in the self-checkout lines. Well, they've already installed them. They're already being installed. So now you have to not only do the self-checkout, but now you got to bag your own groceries. You just slide it down the conveyor belt, and then after you scan it, it slides down. You pay for it, then you go to the end of the conveyor belt and you bag your own groceries. There's nobody there. They're already doing that. So that's what's happening in my neighborhood. I don't know what it's like in yours. Shirley P says, hey, you know how we do, tall boy. California ain't no joke, says Mama D. I hear you. And then what else are they saying? Flying food, Lord, what's next? No, it's in the fine print. I put it right there for you. They're testing it. They've already said we're going to do this in other states. They've been doing this in Arizona, Arkansas, Florida, Texas, Utah, and Virginia. So, I mean, these are not popular, metropolitan cities. So they're finding the smaller suburbs and saying, instead of you going to the grocery store, we got you. Drones provided by Spacely Sprite. I'm not mad at it. There you go, Shalala Productions. Hit the Spot says, nah, y'all can keep that. Like, stop playing. We not doing this over here. Yes, just like Texas, some places are using drones for delivery. That's what Indus Trading is saying. That's what they're doing over in Ireland. I'm not for it. Embrace something else. Jobs and employees. That's right, Shirley. That's right. What they say? True. Things change. Things always change. And Awesome Wood Things, he's saying adapt. Okay, well, we do have to adapt. I do agree with you over there. But I still feel like some things you just still need to have just general customer service, and you still need to do that. All right. So this is what we got over here. This is what everyone is saying. This is what they feel. This is what they believe. And people basically are saying, no, I'm not ready for the Jetsons. They're just not ready for it. What do they say? Let's go to this. Hey, everybody. It's the Lab Tech Show. Check me out. Hit that like button, subscribe. Check me out on Instagram at the Lab Tech Show. But I definitely need you to hit the notification bell because we go live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and whatever time it is on your side of your phone or your TV screen. All right. So please, we're here to embrace the technology. We want you to grow with us and join and be a part of this family. So hit that subscribe button, hang out with us. And you feel the beat. You hear the beat. So clap with it. Bob your head. But while you're doing all that, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. All right. Please hang out with me. It's the Lab Tech Show. That's right. Nothing more, nothing less. That's right. All right, guys. Robert is still here, so I'm going to actually run his video first. So I had an opportunity to go to this event, and I've been hearing a lot of buzz. And with that buzz, there's an event that happened here in Atlanta this past weekend, August 25th to the 27th, at the Georgia World Congress Center. And then they said it was probably one of the biggest events that if you were into any form of business, whether it was franchising, wanted to learn more about podcasting, taxes, investing, social media, business, entrepreneurship, they had a host of people that was at this event, and it was called InvestFest, right? They said it was the first of its kind, an in-person experience to combine investing, entrepreneurship, pop culture, and entertainment in a festival setting. So they had performances, they had a vendor marketplace, they had different stages where you get to meet and hang out with some of your favorite celebrities or people that you know that's part of the culture. Kyrie Irving's mom was there. Who else was there? Robert Smith, the richest black man in the United States. Steve Harvey, Maverick Carter, Rich Paul, John Hope Bryan from Operation Hope. You name it, the list went on. So I highly recommend you check out InvestFest, okay? But they had a place called the Vendor Market. And in the vendor market, people were selling products, goods, and services. I literally walked this floor. When I say I walked this floor 3 times, this huge room on Friday, I walked this floor and I said, I'm looking for what's next and what's the next thing coming out of tech. And I walked this floor and I ran into 2 companies that were tech. And one, I did this because of the ladies, because you guys, I tried to take care of you, right? And say they had a tech, they had something tech added to their product. So because it was there, I said, let me go ahead and, maybe you guys would be willing to support them. But I wanted to introduce you to some of these tech companies that were there that were just ahead of the curve, ahead of the game. And they wanted to basically just introduce their product to you and say, this is what they're doing. So Robert Lawrence is actually in the comments. So if you guys have questions, you guys can actually ask him questions after we get through. All right. So without further ado, let me start with him first. His company was called Vici Protocol LLC. Check this out. TallBoy Experience, man. We're live at InvestFest. We were at Vici Protocol Triple C. You got my man here. Talk to him, introduce yourself, and tell us what your product is and what it's all about.
How you guys doing? My name is Robert Lawrence. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm the lead developer / co-founder of Vici Protocol. It's EJ Gillian, my co-founder, business partner, and that is TJ, one of our leaders on the team. So today we're showcasing our product. So like I said, Vici Protocol is the name of the company, but Augmentique is the name of the product that we're showcasing today. So Augmentique is built using augmented reality, and our magazine is just a means of showcasing the technology.
All right, so let's slow it down a little bit because everybody don't know augmented reality. So tell them what AR is.
Okay, so AR allows you to take 3D assets into the physical world and showcase them, right? So if you think of like a video game, everything that's inside of a video game, from the characters down to the buildings, down to the vehicles, are all considered assets, right? So 3D assets can be brought into the physical world with augmented reality technology, right? So our magazine is just to showcase how augmented reality works. So in our magazine, we've had people take out full page ads. That's me, that's my co-founder. So you have people take out full page ads to showcase their content in a different way, so it's more immersive and interactive. And we have quarter page ads, and as well as half page ads. So we're going to showcase you all of these different things.
So you have an ad, and it's just a regular ad in the magazine, right?
Ad in the magazine.
Okay, but then you have some technology that takes the ad to another level.
Absolutely.
All right, show us how that works.
All right, so my right hand. So I built this app. Like I said, I'm the lead developer of this project.
Okay.
As well as a co-founder. So this is the app that I built.
So what's the name of the app?
It's called Augmentique, right?
And is it available? Is it free to the public? Is it how much?
It is not available at this moment, but it will be free to the public starting mid-September to late September, and then shortly thereafter. So it's going to be released on iOS and Android, and then shortly thereafter on the web.
Okay.
Because we want everybody to be able to access it.
Okay.
So here's the front end of the app. So we have different businesses being showcased, Lenny Sweets.
These are all the people that pay for ads inside of the magazine.
Absolutely.
Is that correct? Okay.
Absolutely. So Beachy is the name of the parent company, but we're going to be focusing on the magazine for now. Right?
Okay.
So showcasing the magazine. So as I said, this is the physical magazine, and what you see is what you get with the physical, right?
Right.
When you go through the app and you look at the magazine, you're able to see the augmented reality content coming through. So it's more immersive and more interactive. So you get to see our business card. You get to see our...
Oh wow! Okay, so I saw a business card pull up.
Yeah, so it's done through the image. It's not.
So how long does it take for it to load up?
Not very long. As soon as it tracks it, which is less than 3 seconds, it shows you the augmented content that it's linked with. So there's our pitch deck right there for Vici Protocol.
So all you're doing is move phone.
Yeah, that's it, and it tracks the image.
All right.
The camera has a built-in stabilizer. It has all the components you need for augmented reality.
So go back to the business card, because I saw it, but then it disappeared.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So we got to go to the black background, being that it's holographic.
Okay.
So we're gonna go down here.
All right.
It still has to match the image. So.
Okay, so I got some data over here.
Yep.
Okay.
So
all right.
Yeah, so that's our...
So basically you just walk around with the phone and the technology is there.
Yep, it matches the image. So you got the pitch deck over there, but on each side it has something different. So when you turn to the back, it matches it automatically. You see how fast that was? Yeah, you see how fast that was?
Okay. All right.
So it's another video, which is the video that's on in the background, explaining to everybody what is augmented reality, what's VR, and how the both of them have something to do with each other. Right? So that's the full team. And we got a lot more going on. Right?
Okay.
So as far as the ads go, right? If you look at the ad,
so you go to your ad space, right?
What you see is what you get, right?
Okay.
However, when you scan it through the app, you're able to see her whole...
You got the menu, you got everything on there.
Yeah, you got the goods, you got videos of her making the products, you got her logo, you got different products and stuff like that. Because when you go to a restaurant, all you get is a menu like that, and you don't really see what's going on. You know, you don't really get a chance to see the food. Okay. Now you get a chance to see what you're ordering before you even purchase it.
Okay.
Right? So, yeah, man, we're just using this magazine to showcase different small businesses. And technology is just not bound by images and videos. You can create pretty much whatever you want to. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so who is this designed for? Who's the audience that you're looking to get it in front of?
For right now, we're dealing with small businesses and other tech companies that want to collaborate. And going further into the future, I want to collaborate with bigger brands like Barnes & Noble. They have a lot of content we can deal with. So I'm thinking of like when somebody walks into Barnes & Noble and they want to know about a book, and they also have a DVD section. I still get DVDs, by the way, but they have books and they have a whole bunch of books. So when you walk up to the shelf, we pull out the book, you pull out my app, you get a full review, you get a preview of whatever you're looking at before you even get it. So you know what you're getting before you even browse the content.
So say somebody as a small business is interested.
Yes.
What's the process of outside of contacting you via email or social media and saying, hey, I would like to run an ad into my product? Walk them through the process to make them feel comfortable to say, I want to do business with Vici Protocol.
Well, besides setting up a meeting through email, because like I said, I'm the only developer on this project right now. Our goal is to build a full team of developers so I can kind of spread my wings and take care of other things because I'm also the co-founder. But you know, you reach out to us through email, through Instagram, or social media, whichever medium you like, and we set up a personal meeting because I've also created our own video conferencing platform, which is owned by us, created by us, and then, it's monitored by us, so nobody has access to it besides us. You won't be recorded, you won't be canceled, you won't be shut off or nothing like that. So when we set up a meeting, we'll be doing it through what we call it V spaces, VG spaces. So we call it V spaces, and we're having a meeting to do that. So I look forward to talking to you guys about technology and implementing you guys.
All right, so what's the website where people can find out more information?
It's called VG.xyz. So VICCCI.xyz.
Okay, and any social handles?
So at Instagram at VG. And
so VG by itself.
Yeah, VG by itself.
VICCI.
Yep.
Okay.
Find me on Instagram at RobBob2491. ROBBOB2491. And you reach out to me and I'll get back to you.
All right. So with this technology, I like to ask everybody,
Oh, yeah,
what do you want people to take away from your product?
I want people to understand that. First of all, I want you to understand that this has been in your phone since late 2013, so it's not new. However, it hasn't reached its inflection point. Now, to me, I've been waiting on this moment for a few years, and the inflection point is going to be about next year because Apple is releasing their headset. And as you know, Apple is the number one product, the number one company in the world, and they have one of the biggest products in the world. So it's either you have an Android or you have an iPhone. I have an iPhone, I have a MacBook, I have AirPods, I have an Apple Watch, so I'm an Apple guy, right? Apple's coming out with a headset that is built on mixed reality, which is augmented reality and virtual reality together. Oculus has their own, but it hasn't reached the inflection point. Not everybody is adopting it, but when we have Apple, people will buy Apple just because it's Apple, right? So we're gonna reach an inflection point just like how we have with the iPhone. And then on top of that, it has a whole new operating system, and it's gonna have a whole new app store. So just like when the iPhone came out, it was big news, but when the App Store came out for the iPhone, it allowed developers like me to go in and build things for Apple, and we all get paid. So inflection point is coming soon. So you guys need to understand. Go research the fourth industrial revolution, and you understand everything I'm talking about.
So the $1 million question is, when Apple releases this, will this technology be compatible with that, or is this something separate?
Absolutely, because they already released the software development kit, so people like me can get it ready for when the hardware is released.
So for a small business owner or for somebody that's looking to elevate their brand, you're basically the liaison between Apple and the small business with your technology going into all of these products.
Absolutely.
All right, InvestFest is all about networking. It's all about the power of branding. And like I said, get your network on. And once again, say your name, tell them where they can find you.
My name is Robert Lawrence. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. You guys can find me on Instagram, any type of social media, but go to Vici.xyz and you see all our credentials at the bottom in the section, in the footer section, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, email, all that different stuff. But you guys can catch me 86films@gmail.com. Send me an email, whatever you guys need, web development, app development, game development, blockchain, we do it all. So thank you so much.
We're taking technology to another level, and it's in AR, augmented reality. Y'all ready? Let's go. TallBoy Experience, man. We out. All right, guys, that's Vici Protocol. Robert's right here in the audience. So if you guys have questions, feel free to ask him, what do you think? And I'm going to ask you, what do you think of his, what are your thoughts on Vici Protocol? Let me know in the comments. We're going to see what this looks like. All right. So Mama D says, very good. Shirley P says, very cool. And Lisa Maria says, way cool. So, I mean, just to know that he's one of the developers, he's actually watching the show right now. I mean, you can literally have a small business, and while you're having this small business, you can have them scan that QR code or literally open up the phone, download the app, and you can have videos put inside of an image that's in a magazine. Or just imagine, as a small business, you go into a restaurant, and when you go into this restaurant, they can scan the QR code, download the app, and then now you can watch how the food is made. How many times have you guys been to a restaurant, right? How many times have you guys been to a restaurant, and when you go to the restaurant, you're like, okay, I see what the wording is, hamburger with bacon on it. But now you can now have a video playing and showing how you're actually making how you're making the meal and what the meal actually looks like. If you do desserts, instead of just saying strawberry cheesecake, red velvet cake, whatever the cake is, you can actually show them the whole process of you actually making the cake. And so once you scan it, it's right there on your phone. So now you can see what it looks like, the presentation, you can see them plating it. And that's just for restaurants. You can do this for any small business. But the cool thing about it is he's the actual engineer and the designer behind all of this technology. And he's the one that's saying, hey, I can build anything for you. So if you know someone that has a small business, this could be an opportunity for them to elevate their game on a tech level and say, we're already using QR codes. Why not take QR codes and elevate it to another level? All right. So that's called Vicci Protocol. So visit Vicci, that's VICCCI.XYZ. All right. So Vicci, VICCCI.XYZ. And you guys can learn more about that. All right. So we also had another company that was out there. I'm going to do this one for the ladies. I'm going to mix it up just a little bit. Do this one for the ladies because you guys might say, you know what? I like this. Shirley says, what did Shirley say? Shirley says, sounds like we'll see more of Vicci. Yeah. Well, Robert, hopefully Robert will come back, and hang out with us more, and I'll try and see if I can get him on the show, in the coming weeks, and maybe he can talk a little bit more in depth of how it works. All right. But I want to do this one for the ladies. All right. This is a little simple, but they added a little tech, and I was like, but you know what? We like to support. All right. So check them out. Brooke I. Tallboy Experience, man. We're here at Invest Fest 2023. Brooke I don't know what it is, but ladies, I think you might like what this is all about. Can you introduce yourself? Tell us who you guys are and what you guys are offering.
Hi, so my name is Kari Sakai. Burkai is a creative house, and we are emphasizing elevating everyday moments. We do that with our candle collection, and we also offer custom gifting.
Okay, so tell us a little bit, where did the name come from?
So Burkai is my name and my daughter's name, Brooklyn, together.
You got a smile? That's Brooke, right?
That's Brooke.
That's Brooke, and you're the Kai. Okay,
the Kai.
So tell us a little bit about the candles.
So this collection here is called Just Because It's Wednesday. A lot of people wait till special occasions to do things, and we're encouraging you to celebrate yourself every day with special occasions. So the candle comes with a playlist that you scan the QR code. We ask you to play the playlist straight through and light your candle first. And then when you put the playlist on shuffle, you light your on shuffle candle and create a whole new scent profile for yourself.
Okay. So what is the scent? Do you have different flavors, different smells?
Yeah, so the scent for this, we say it's songs in the key of rosemary, lavender, a little old Stevie Wonder. So the first one is rosemary, lavender. And the second one is tangerine, ginger, and mint.
Okay. All right, so from a marketing standpoint, how do you get this product out to to your people? No, just talk. You good.
Okay.
Just talk.
So how we get it out to the people more or less is like letting the people find us. You know what I mean? Like we put out with the intentions we have with our work, but as you guys probably are aware, art is in the eye of the consumer. You know what I mean? We have our own intentions to put the products out, and we just hope to be aligned with people who have similar ideologies or similar goals to us. And of course, let's be realistic. We gotta get ourselves out there as a business. So we do have, platforms on social media. So we put our stuff out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, things like that, and like events like this, just to get ourselves out there, and also with the intention of letting people be known that the vibe is here. You know, some people don't know that it's here until we introduce them to the vibe. So. Yeah.
All right, so behind you have a playlist here. Can you talk a little bit about the playlist?
So we wanted to highlight the playlist that comes with the collection. So I decided to ask everybody that stops by our booth to grab a Post-it and a Sharpie and write their favorite song down. At the end of the weekend, we're going to combine all the songs and send it out to everybody that participated.
All right, so this is for InvestFest, anybody that wrote on here.
Yeah.
But when people purchase one of these candles over here, what kind of playlist are they going to get if they purchase just next month for the holidays or anything like that? What kind of playlist would they get?
Playlist, all the tracks on here are kind of mellow, a chill vibe. But since we have a citrus candle, citrus is kind of uplifting. So some of the tracks are fast paced, but most of them is a slow vibe.
Okay, so now I see on the other side of you, you have some candles that have messages and they have true meaning behind it. Can you tell us about your signature collection?
So the signature collection was actually our first collection that we released. I was struggling with negative self-talk and things like that, so I would read a lot. I'm a nerd a little bit. So I found some quotes from some of my favorite Black creatives like Toni Morrison, James Baldwin, Audre Lorde, and I came up with scents that kind of, to me, aligned with the quotes. So one of the quotes is, if I didn't define myself for myself, I would be changing to other people's fantasies for me and eating alive. And that's by Audre Lorde. That candle is called Unapologetic. And the scent for that is grapefruit mimosa.
So what kind of scent is it, you said?
Grapefruit mimosa.
Grapefruit mimosa.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So how much do your candles normally retail for, and where can they find them?
So you can find us online at vibrakai.com. Our signature collection, each candle is $35. And then just because it's Wednesday, that collection bundle, you get the full size, the mini, and the playlist for $38.
Okay, so I like to ask everybody, why should somebody support the brand? Why should they care? Why does it even mean anything to the consumer?
So I started Brakai. I had Brooklyn my freshman year of college, and I went through a lot of, it was like a little depressive episode. People told me I ruined my life and things of that nature. And the only way that I kind of came out of that was through creativity and making things with my hands. And I make things with her. We made our first candle together. My sister actually went away to college, and she was very, very homesick. We would put together gift sets for her. And she likes candles. So I said, hey, let's make you some candles. And it just took off from there.
Okay, so once again, the website, social media handle, all that stuff?
Yes, it is at Vibrakai. And I can spell it for you. At BAYBROO. Just playing. Yeah, just playing.
We at Invest Fest. Anything can happen when it's live. Okay, one more time. What is it?
At BYBROOKAI. At Vibrakai.
There it is. All right. Any last takeaways from Invest Fest? What was your thoughts? And tell us what you think.
This is our first time at Invest Fest. I highly recommend coming as a vendor, as a participant. It's a vibe. A lot of like-minded things in the same career path and learning stuff. I really enjoyed myself, and I'll definitely be back.
All right, guys, it's Brookai. Check them out. And Invest Fest 2023. We out. Bye, Kai. All right, guys, what did you guys think of Brookai? They are a candle company, and they added a QR code where they have a dedicated mood playlist for you. All right, so let me know in the comments, what do you think of Brookai? Let me know what you guys think. Candles with a playlist music, great concept. Good luck, ladies. That's what's up. That's what Shirley says. Definitely would love your thoughts. But they added a tech segment or portion into a candle. So it's just amazing at what you guys can technically do just by being creative and just thinking outside of the box. And like she said, this is a product or a project that she's done with her daughter. And now they've turned this into a full-fledged business. So I think that that's pretty cool that they did that. So let me know in the comments what you think. And then I'm going to move on and show you the last one before we wrap up. But before we do that, let's see what I have here. Hey guys, it's the brands. That's right, TallBoy.us, the Lab Tech Show, and your live production. You know what it is. Support us. You know, we have the influencer content, the tech show, and live streaming production. All right. You can also check us out on TBE Media over there at Roku and Amazon Fire. And if you would like to support us, you can hit us on PayPal or Cash App. However you want to support. All right. So just check us out. Tell somebody, let us know what you're doing. And if you're looking for live streaming, visit live streaming services. Visit us over at Your Live Production. And if you know of a tech company that's looking to get their brand some more awareness, let's have that conversation at the Lab Tech Show. All right. And then right now we're in the process of rebuilding TallBoy.us, and hopefully we'll have something ready for you by Q4. All right. We got some content over there. So I think you guys will like it. All right. So I holler at you. That's what it is. the brands. All right, let's see what people are saying over here. Love it. Great idea. I like this new tile thing. When you make comments, it just pops up on the screen. That's what's up. Mama D says, I love it with the hearts. So this could be a great gift idea for you guys. So you can always come back into the comments, come back to this show, and you can get their website and get all of their information. Okay. All right. So we got one more company. That's right. We got one more company that was at InvestFest that was about technology. There was actually only 2 companies, and Brookeye, they added a tech segment to theirs, and I wanted to feature them as well because I felt the ladies would probably say, I need those candles. But I want to share this last video because I think that you guys will like what you see here. And this could be this could be of value for somebody. Okay. Let me see. Where am I at here? There we go. Last company. Did I do it right? Check this company out. It's called Digital Dope. Digital Dope. Starboy fans, man, we're live here at InvestFest 2023, and I'm over here with Digital Dope. Introduce yourself. Tell us about Digital Dope. What is it?
How y'all doing? Welcome to InvestFest 2023. My name is Special Ed. I'm a representative with Digital Dope, and we give the customer, we give the owner, we give everybody a better digital experience. So what we have here is a digital trading card. This is Bud Clark from TCU University. He's a cornerback. He's a E1 star. This guy's going to the NFL. And what we do with Bud Clark's card, this is what you do. You scan your card, buy. No barcode, no none of that. It's strictly tap. Everything is tap. Everything is motivated by the tap. So when you scan his card pulls up his digital trophy case. So when you enter his digital locker room, now you can virtually tour his locker room. So you can check out his videos, you can check out his stats. Anything that Bud Clark has to offer is packed into this card right here. So you can also go to his NIL Pro Shop and shop for his merchandise directly, and all the proceeds go directly to whoever is on the card. All the proceeds go directly to them. There is no middleman. You can also access his Instagram, access his Twitter, access his ESPN profile. Everything that the player needs is on this card. We also do these cards for small businesses as well. There's no limit to what Digital Dope can do for your business. TallBoy, I appreciate you for stopping by.
So the question that I have, how much does it cost? What's the price point? How long does it take to build?
So the digital tap, which is basically kind of like a link tree, but you get the Digital Dope experience with it. So these are starting off at $40 each, and the experience, the Digital Dope experience is only $100 per card. We're making this new technology very accessible. You don't have to be rich to start off with this technology, man. But this will help you or your business or whatever it is that you're promoting. We can definitely help you reach your consumers a lot better.
So when you say videos, how many videos can you add up to, or how easy is it to change over the content whenever you need to change over the content?
There is no limit on the videos that you can have on this card. And once you download our app, Digital Dope is also an app. Once you download our app and set up your profile, you can go inside of your profile and change and manage anything that you need on your card without directly contacting us and paying another fee. So once you pay your one-time $100 fee for this, or your one-time $40 fee for this, you are in control of your card.
Okay. You said no commission.
No commission.
So that means no money is taken from Digital Dope. It's a one-time fee with Digital Dope.
Yes, sir.
And then you can charge whatever you want to charge for your merch shop or whatever your sales or your services are.
Yes, sir.
Now, can you show us that virtual experience one more time with another card so we can see exactly what we got over here? Because I see you got multiple cards right here on your on your display table.
This is a prototype for NLE Chopper.
We don't want to get into your code.
Just don't show my old lady.
All right.
So this is the precursor for NLE Chopper's card.
Okay.
And
once it loads up, you can walk around, and as you walk around, it gives you a virtual experience of everything that's inside.
Yes, sir. This is his Spotify link. This is a digital NFT. This is his iTunes link to go to Apple Music.
Now, do you walk, or can you just stand in the same spot? So he's literally walking and giving us a whole virtual experience inside of Digital Dope of NLE Shoppers virtual cards. And so all the things you can do is you can go to his Spotify,
yes, sir.
You can go to his merch shop.
We also have hidden NFTs inside the card.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, sir. And also on the app, you can mint and sell NFTs.
Okay.
Inside our app.
So tell people where can they find you at, and tell them where they can find you at real quick.
So we receive most of our traffic on Instagram, which is Digital Dope App. Simple as that. Digital Dope App. Like us, follow, contact us. We are very accessible. We not on none of that high cap and funny style stuff. You get with us, we gonna get back with you because we want to help your business grow.
Now, my question that I have for anybody that interviews, why somebody purchase your product?
Because it's consumer driven. So yes, you have to pay for our product, but our product is gonna make your business boom this much more. So yes, you'll be spending this. Hey, it's digital dope. It's designed like the dope guy, but it's different. Nothing illegal about it. So hey, you come to us, spend your money with us, we're gonna help you multiply your money.
And this is a black-owned business.
It's a black-owned business from the ground up. This man right here is a special man.
So that's my guy Mac over there. He was scared to get on the camera, but we got him over here. He just didn't want to talk, but we got his partner over here, brother, business partner, doing their thing. Digital
Dope. Brains behind the operation, man. He started this ground up. When he showed it to me, I believed in it wholeheartedly, man, and we've been pushing it ever since, bro.
All right, guys. Digital Dope, TallBoy Experience, man, tap in. That's what they say. Tap in, Digital Dope.
Tap in.
All right, guys, that was the three companies that I had a chance to interview at this InvestFest event. I highly recommend you guys go to investfest.com, see what it's all about, see the speakers, the lineup that was there. But these three companies were at these three tech companies, or these two tech companies were at the vendor marketplace. And that was pretty much it. My thing was they were innovative. They were ahead of the game. They were ahead of the curve. And if you guys are interested, you guys can always come back and check the replay, get their social handles or get their website information, and you can support them however you feel that you need to. All right. As a brief recap, we talked about Libby are now doing magazines. That's right. So you can have access to free magazines if you download the Libby app. Also, we did Walmart drone delivery, and then we did a recap of all of the tech companies that were from InvestFest. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I definitely appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you guys next week, God willing. And definitely thank you guys for being in the comments and interacting and making this an interactive show. You guys know the goal is to simplify tech and a language that you can understand. And hopefully you guys will not be caustic. You will not be caustic this week. All right. So hopefully you guys got some value out of this. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. All right. Look forward to seeing you guys. It's the Lab Tech Show. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. And that's what's up. All right. Robert, once again, I definitely appreciate you. And we're trying to see if we can get you onto the show. He says, I appreciate everyone. Look out for Vici Protocol. Tallboy, thanks again. We will catch up. No problem, man. Hopefully you got some value out of tonight's show. You learned something. And thank you guys, everybody, for hanging out with me this evening. All right. Let me see how did I get that off of there? There you go. You guys know what time it is. What do they say? You already know.
Tallboy.
See y'all next week.